is all about at Blossom Valley Assisted Living and Blossom Creek Memory Care in beautiful Wenatchee. Blossom Valley Assisted Living and Blossom Creek Memory Care communities provide seniors with a stress-free style of living that enhances the mind, body, and spirit.
There's always so much going on, from shopping trips to gardening to fitness activities. Plus, you can enjoy peace of mind knowing that trained care staff are present 24/7. Schedule a private tour experience at Blossom Valley and Blossom Creek.
Well, Francis Subero leads things off for the Nanaimo NightOwls here in the top of the third. Had a scorching line drive right back at Boesel. Almost put a hole in his stomach in the center field. A leadoff single on the very first pitch in the first hit that Boesel has given up in this inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyler Shoganaga.
Now it's Kyler Shoganaga, your starting second baseman today. He's in bat with a runner on now. That's Subero. The pitch to him. Inside, that's strike one, clips the zone. That's an 0-1 count on Shoganaga. Kid out of Honolulu, Hawaii. Now Boesel will check in on first base, and Subero back in safely. Next pitch, Shoganaga. Breaking ball that misses low to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike now. One count. Shoganaga waiting it from Boesel. As the right-hander lifts and fires. That's just low, just away for ball 2, so 2-1 the count. And joining us in the booth today, we have the left-hander, Joe Thornton. Joe, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What do I speak into? Do I speak into this?
The mic right here you got in your head. Yes,
this is funky. This is different.
Joe. I know it's your first time.
2-1 count now. Boesel, the offering. That's inside. Runner takes off. The throw down. Spits away from Brass at short, and it's a stolen base for Subero. He's into second, and the count now 3-1. That's just unfortunate there. The throw looked like it could have been on time, on line, but just kind of nicked off the shoulder of Cooper Brass. And also on the mic with us today, we got Nico Crowley, so a pair of pitchers here.
Yes, sir. I'm back. I missed y'all.
And you were on the headset for game 1.
I was.
And 3-1 count now to Shoganaga. And Boesel will step off and collect himself. What are you guys seeing out of Boesel early on this game?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm bad luck right now. He was cruising, then we get up here, and now there's a guy in scoring position. So I feel like I might need to go back down there and go back to I was working with the trainer. So, but no, Boesel's been solid. He's been getting ahead early as he gets back into the count there, fouled straight back. But, no, he's a guy that throws a lot of strikes. He had a great year down at UW. He's going to fill it up and always give you a fighting chance. Really strong competitor. The pride of Okanagan.
A 3-2 count, no outs. Shoganaga trying to really work a quality at bat here with a runner on second base, scoring position for the first time tonight for the NightOwls. And now the payoff pitch from Boesel.
Oh,
and cut back to the screen.
Good spot.
Spoils that one basically.
No, and me and Boesel have been talking too because we faced these guys last week.
Yeah.
They're a team. They swing early in the count a lot.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating sometimes because as a pitcher trying to get ahead early, but. It also kind of translates to like they're afraid to be deep in the count. It kind of shows like they're a little scared to strike out. So me and Boesel have been really working on just letting these guys get themselves out. You'll see a lot of early swings, a lot of defensive swings. Yeah. So I'm really proud of Boesel. He kind of ran in some bad luck with the baseball gods last week. Just everything seemed to fall and everything was soft off the bat. So really settling in here, and I have a good feeling about this at-bat here. It's going to big-time pitch incoming.
And 3-2 count. Shoganaga's been doing a good job of spoiling pitches to stay alive, but can he keep it up? Boesel to put him away.
Oh, yeah,
inside,
there it is.
Strike 3.
Yep. Perfectly placed on the inside corner.
What a pitch there from Boesel. Wow.
Got him sitting away, and then came in on him. Good pitch there.
And now, you guys, I don't know if we told you we were going to do this. I'm going to let you guys call this next batter by yourselves.
Oh my goodness.
Joe, you be play-by-play. Nico, you be color. You guys got this. I'm going to take a step back.
I appreciate that, Smith.
Yeah.
All right, now hitting for the Night Owls, we got Jack Bergstrom of Federal Way. Wow. Wait, this is Crowley's boy. Crowley, you got to call this one, dude.
I cannot call this one. You've got this. You've got the mic for it.
Wow.
Yeah. Great catcher, and I love him, but hopefully we get him out here.
As Boesel paints the corner with that looks like to be a little cutter there. Cut slider. It's hard to tell up here. I'm getting a lot of respect for you, Smith.
It's a hard job.
Can I stand?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I want to stand. Oh, there we go. Now we're really seeing the field here.
Yeah.
So Boesel head here to the Bergstrom here, 0-1. Comes set. Checks owner back at second. Checks him again. And delivers. Ground ball. Softly hit to second base. Gage Wareham throws it over to first. Got him out. And the Islander gets retired. Nico, how would you attack a kid like Bergstrom?
I would just try to get in the zone early, try to get him to get himself out, because I know he's really tough to face with 2 strikes. So if you can get him out within the first 2, it's a lot better than racking up the pitch count.
So a pest, you would say?
I'd say a little bit pesty, yes.
We don't like those guys. Oh, good pitch from Boesel as he hits the outside corner on, is that Bohm? User, of course. That's exactly what I was going to say. Incoming freshman from
Los
Gatos, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
We have no idea where he's committed. All right.
He's somewhere.
Oh, wait, no, this kid is a Hawaii kid. Hawaii guy. This guy, speaking of a pest, this kid has got to be one of the fastest hitters I've ever seen. But Boesel gets ahead 0-2 here. Runner on third. 2 outs. Trying to keep the game tied here to muster. Sorry, guys, this is my first time.
Yeah.
Boesel comes set. 0-2 delivery. And he just misses up high. Wow, it's hard to see height up here, too.
It's a hard job we got in the press box.
This
so
just
much more respect.
This just makes me respect guys like Dave Niehaus and Rick Riz so much more, man.
Yeah.
And Smith Sly, of course.
Thank
There's
you.
3 names.
Jackson Dottu.
And Jackson, that's my Mount Rushmore of announcers right there. As Boesel comes set, the 1-2 offering, and he pays the corner. I almost started chirping, but I can't. He rings him up on the corner. Mustard didn't like that call, but Boesel rings him up, gets out of it.
That was great. Yeah, still scoreless here. Boesel able to get out of a leadoff single jam, and we're still scoreless heading into the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Joe and Nico, stay on the call with us here. We'll be back on in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere. You're listening to AppleSox Baseball on the Wenatchee AppleSox Radio Network.
NCW.news is your source for accurate and intensely local news across North Central Washington. Part of Ward Media, an independent company committed to local journalism, NCW.news provides stories from our network-respected community newspapers. Stay informed with news from the Lake Chelan Mirror, Leavenworth Echo, Cashmere Valley Record, Quad City Herald, and Wenatchee Business Journal. With over 100 years recording the region's history, NCW.news and Ward Media keep communities engaged on the issues that matter most. Visit ncw.news for local news you can trust.
Batter up for a big milestone. A proud sponsor of today's game, the Salcedo Group of Companies, is celebrating 25 years of trusted HVAC, electrical, and development work in our valley. Beyond their expertise, Salcedo is hitting it out of the park with philanthropy, generously supporting over 70 nonprofits, churches, and schools across Chelan, Douglas, and Grant counties. They're proud to be locally grown and committed to keeping our valley a great place to call home. Thank you, Salcedo Group of Companies.
Hit a home run with LocalTel Communications. For over 40 years, we've been Central Washington's trusted telecom provider, delivering fast internet and reliable phone service. Whether you're streaming the big game, video chatting with loved ones, or running your business smoothly, LocalTel has you covered. Join the LocalTel family today and enjoy the best connectivity in the region. Visit us at localtel.com to learn more.
Hi, Gage Wareham leads it off here for the AppleSox. Still on the mic with us, we got Joe Thornton, Nico Crowley. How was that first inning for you guys?
That was awesome.
That was a little nerve-wracking. I'm not used to being live. See, I've been in front of the camera quite a bit, and my sister has good swing by Gage, just gets a little under it there for the first pitch. out to left field, and I don't know who that is, but he makes the catch in left field.
Hi, Cathers out there in left field.
Yep.
Cathers.
You guys do your homework. I really like that.
See, we have a little cheat sheet here, so like I can see like, Cathers out there in left field. You know, we make ourselves seem smarter than we are. That's our whole job, is basically to seem smarter than we are. You know.
Smith, you seem like a very intelligent guy. Other than your decision to go to Washington State, very intelligent guy.
We have our own cheat sheet now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've evened the score now.
There was a little dig at Wazoo there, I hear. Yeah.
Pac-12 rival now.
Yeah.
As intercepts Jonas Shields, and he takes fastball right down the middle for strike one. Jonah, just one of my favorite hitters on this team to watch hit. Just a professional hitter, the pride of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And probably my favorite walk-up song. You know, like who doesn't love Fetty Wap? Dude, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Jackson Dodd loves Fetty Wap too. As he squares the bunt and he pulls back as the ball misses just out or down. I can't tell still.
Down, I believe Bergstrom picked it behind the dish.
Good use of picks. Good use of picks. I like that.
That's why I have Nico here. It's my boy, dude.
That's a thesaurus over here, basically. How about with that? Yeah.
Really good at big words, and I really like them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I love you, Grandma.
All right, as the pitcher comes set here, and delivers the 1-1. Shields takes outside ball and low, I guess. That was a slider. What do we have on this pitcher here?
Jacob 10 for the NightOwls. Hold on, I got his little bio right here. Hold on a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Junior out of Kailua, Hawaii. Azusa Pacific University. Yeah.
Wow, D2, let's go. I almost went to Hawaii Hilo, same conference. 2-1 pitch. Takes on the corner.
It appeared to be on the white, but the umpire raised his hand and called it a strike.
But we're pitchers, so we like that. So, of course, that was a strike.
Yeah.
Not when we're hitting.
Nah, dude. Umpiring's tough, man. I don't like getting getting on umpires, man. It's a hard job. I umpired Little League. It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
2-2 pitch, takes low. Made a couple kids cry when I run it off. And that was I don't know. I have this like persona that I like, I don't really care, but dude, you make a kid cry in an 8U baseball game.
You reflect on yourself as a man.
Breaks your heart, man.
Yeah.
But it'll break my heart even more if we get punched out here. Full count now to Shields. 10 comes set. And the delivery. Grounded up the middle. Around it is, I'm not even going to try. Got him out. We got 2 outs here.
Shogunaga at second.
That was my guess.
That was your guess?
I just don't.
That was definitely going to be my guess as well.
This was Shogunaga. Yeah. On the tip of your tongue, basically.
Yeah, it was there. It's just I didn't pull the trigger on it.
So now 2 away, and now we have Cooper Brass, who my team knows I love very dearly. We all love Cooper Brass. We love you. And we're rooting for you thoroughly right now. Is that a torpedo bat from Brass?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, what a beast. You see so much stuff up here. That pitch is out for a ball. Cooper Brass, just a big league guy, man. The pride of Utah Valley. Glad I don't have to face him, dude. He's a good hitter. Sick defensively, too.
And if we look back at last night, he hit a grand slam to right field, so he can hit it to all parts of the field.
Oh, yeah. Future Jag. Oh, line drive. Speaking of driven, and it's deep fly ball to center field and caught. I kind of forgot to use words there. That's on me, folks. This kind of just like, Smith, I have so much respect for you and Dodd and Avery and all the crew up here. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate it. It's good to have you guys up here, It's good to hear from you guys about that kind of stuff. The AppleSox go down 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom half of the third. We're into the top half of the fourth. Joe, Nico, thank you guys so much for being on the call for us today. Any last thoughts for you before we send it away?
Carson Boesel,
I'm going to do the same thing as yesterday. We're going 3 up, 3 down, and then we're going to go score some runs.
I love it. What about you, Joe?
Carson Boesel, incoming CG.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch Shoresy Season 4 tonight. So thank you, guys.
Love it. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Nico. We're going to send it away here. But don't go anywhere on the AppleSox Radio Network.
AppleSox fans, if a foul ball leaves your car with a rock chip or broken windshield, take it to Discount Auto Glass. Locally owned, Discount Auto Glass specializes in rock chip repair, windshield replacement, mobile service, window tinting, and calibration service on all makes and models. Get your rock chip repaired at Discount Auto Glass. 888-0072 and at 901 Valley Mall Parkway in East Wenatchee, across from 7-Eleven.
Hey, it's Stacy with the Floor Factory is Flooring America. Whether you're looking for a small project or a large one, from special order options to our large selection of in stock, we can help you. From the latest color and style trends or to more of a classic style, we can help you. Carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl, laminate, and even sheet vinyl. Come check out our newly updated showroom and our last chance bargain basement. They're great for do-it-yourself, or we have professional installation available too at 13 South Wenatchee Avenue. It's where friends send friends to the Floor Factory.
Need to rent a car? Remember Wenatchee Rental Cars. Locally owned and located near the airport, they offer after-hours pickup and returns are available. They rent European cars, SUVs, and 7-passenger vehicles, all equipped with all-wheel drive for safe driving. Book by calling 509-888-2397 or send a rental request at WenatcheeRentalCars.com. All vehicles are clean, dependable, and maintained by Eric's European and Asian Auto Repair.
Well, now it's Zaya Chang for the Night Owls. He chops the very first pitch he sees right to the AppleSox dugout, duck and cover. Luckily, it kind of rattles around and no one gets hit by it. Now 0-2 the count. And so no balls, 2 strikes on Chang. Boesel set from the stretch, and the pitch got him swinging on a slider outside. Morisaki picks in the dirt, throws to first to complete the play and get the 4th strikeout of the night for Boesel.
Yeah, Boesel, man, he's just firing from all cylinders tonight. Fastball is working well. Slider is working really well off of that as well.
And so now it is Ethan Reynolds. One out here, nobody on. Top half of the 4th inning. It's still scoreless in this game. This game, a very different story than what it was last night. And the pitch to Reynolds. Swung on miss on an outside fastball, slider, 84 miles an hour away from Reynolds. A good pitch there from Boesel. And so 0-1 the count, 1 out, nobody on base. The pitch to Reynolds. Got him swinging on another slider, 83 miles an hour, and now Boesel ahead in the count in a big way, 0-2. And you hear the crowd here mimicking whale noises because they're waiting for the strike 2 graphic to get put up on the board that includes some whales. Now the 0-2 pitch to Reynolds. Inside, ball 1, and that's going to make it a 1-ball, 2-strike count to Reynolds, the best hitter on this Nanaimo Night Owls lineup.
Yeah, fans really wanting this 5th strikeout here. Get their free socks.
4 free socks right here. The 0-2 pitch from Boesel to secure it. As his shot's foul right to the AppleSox dugout again. Just rattles around in there. Don't know if it clipped anybody, but count's going to stay put. No balls, 2 strikes. Pardon me, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Reynolds, the freshman from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Boesel looking for strikeout number 5, and he misses with the fastball. Overthrows it at 92 miles an hour for ball 2.
Yeah, nice idea. They're going with the high fastball. Obviously, he wanted it high there, but, man, he really lost control of that one there, sending it way high, and Morisaki had to leap to grab it.
Here's the 2-2 from Boesel. Slider that he just crushes down the left field line, but foul by a very good amount, and it'll rattle around there on the berm.
And the slider just worked in on him there, and he just pulled it all the way down that line. Got a really nice barrel, but again, early.
And 2-2 the count. Boesel, he wants strikeout number 5. Can he get it? And this is hit sharply and deep to center field. Shields going back on the run, makes the catch over his shoulder.
Only 1 man has reached today for Nanaimo. Sox have been very effective, both defensively and, of course, Boesel on the mound.
And that brings up Jacob Hayes, sophomore from Anacortes, Washington. And he is a big man, 6'5", 240 pounds. So he's just like kind of a giant from the right side. You can see him looming over everybody, but equally as tall, Carson Boesel. Here's first pitch to Hayes. And he'll foul that top shelf fastball right back to the screen. And And Boesel, 6'5", 220 pounds, as opposed to 6'5", 240 pounds for Jacob Hayes. So he's got a little bit of weights on Boesel, by about 20 pounds, but about the same height. 0-1 pitch. Got him swinging on a good slider. It's going to make it an 0-2 count.
It's really just been that fastball slider today he's been working off of. And now I think he goes upstairs with the fastball, blow him away.
And he's looking for three up, 3 down innings tonight. And for strikeout number 5, he got it! Breaking ball swinging, strikeout number 5 for Boesel, and he retires the side in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We are still scoreless here in Wenatchee. Don't go anywhere on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Summer starts with membership at the Rack. Pack your calendar with camp, rack, swim, and tennis lessons, summer swim team, indoor and outdoor pickleball, tennis tournaments, play programs, and so much more. It is so easy and fun for the whole family to stay active and fit all summer long when you join the Rack. Summer classes and camps are filling fast, so don't delay. Call the Rack today. That's Wenatchee Racket and Athletic Club, or use the Rack app for program registration. See all the details at rack.org or call 662-3544. The Rack, where we play every day.
Link Transit is your free, clean, and safe ride to where you need to go. Whether you need to go to work, school, run errands, or taking a day trip to Leavenworth or Chelan, Link can take you there. Save gas and don't worry about parking. Plan your trip with Google Maps, Apple Maps, or the Transit app. Skip the fuss. Take the bus with Link Transit.
Come experience the Tap Room by Hellbent Brewing at Pybus Public Market, your family-friendly destination for exceptional craft beer, great food, and a welcoming atmosphere. With 20 rotating taps featuring Hellbent craft brews and local ciders, plus a full bar and local wine list, there's something for everyone. Their chef-driven seasonal menu showcases the freshest local ingredients with bold American and Pan-Asian flavors in every dish. Open daily, visit the Tap Room by Hellbent Brewing and embark on a flavor-filled journey right in the heart of the Wenatchee Valley.
People's Bank wants to help you buy your dream home. From buying the land to building the house, local lenders and local decisions. Welcome home. Welcome to People's Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Well, it's Nico Pauletto, Landon White, and Kanoa Morisaki. Your 3 guaranteed Sox here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. We are still scoreless. This game a much different tune than last night.
Yeah, last night, big shootout.
Yeah.
Until the latter half of that ball game. This game again scoreless.
Here's 10's first pitch to Pauletto. He drops a breaking ball under the zone for ball 1.
Nico Pauletto.
Now Pauletto, batting .391 coming into this at-bat. 27 hits, 19 RBIs. He has been one of the premium bats for the AppleSox. And the 1-0 pitch, low again. That's ball 2.
And Nico 14 walks.
Yeah.
This season, as well as 27 hits, which is 8th in the WCL.
And he's got 2 doubles, 2 triples as well. Both those triples here at Paul Thomas. 2-0 count. Pitch to Pauletto. And he goes to a breaking ball again. Misses on the lower outside corner. That's ball 3. 3 straight balls from 10.
The Sox have had trouble today getting on base as well. A walk in the first and a single by Morisaki in the second was their only base runners.
And the 3-0 pitch, he battles back into the zone, taken for strike 1.
So yeah, big game yesterday, but slow to start today.
And it's a 3-1 count for Pauletto. Good count here, hitters counts. He's going to get a good pitch to hits. And yes, the wind isn't blowing to right field, but if you shoot an oppo and shoot it high enough, it will get out of here. 3-1 pitch. Under the zone, what a take by Pauletto. That's a leadoff walk here in the 4th.
Bergstrom thought it was a strike and held it out there for a while, even when he sat back up to throw it over to 10. But that was low. He's not going to get the call for that.
Well, now it's Landon White. He was the man who was the hero in that second game of the Edmonton doubleheader. Banged a ball off the wall to walk it off. Had a good offensive performance last night, so he's starting to heat up at the plate for Wenatchee. And he's got a runner on with nobody out. First pitch to White. He gets on the hands, chops it to third. Subero's got it on the run. Throw to second, got the out there. Throw to first, not in time. He's safe. But 1 run does get cut down.
You know, if Pauletto slides there, he might have been safe. He, good throw up by Subero, but he took a while to actually field it and throw over to second. It was at that kind of split decision making. And it's like, should I go to second? Should I go first? And he went to second, but I think Paletto has enough wheels on him where he stopped up short when he could have slid through.
And now it's Kanoa Morisaki, junior from Honolulu, Hawaii. And he's a returning AppleSox. Played with them last year and the year before that. So he's very, very familiar with the Valley. 10's first offering to Morisaki. And that's just high for ball one.
Bergstrom held it out again. Pitch just a bit high, though.
And Caleb 10 out of Kailua, Hawaii. Morisaki out of Honolulu, Hawaii. So a pair of Hawaii kids here facing off against each other. Here's pitch. Oh, God, I'm swinging with the changeup. 75 miles an hour on the bottom part of the zone. That's strike one.
And we got Subero now playing on the infield grass after the bunt single by Morisaki earlier this ball game.
And 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. That's Landon White at first. And 10 will check in on Whites. Back in head first. The tag, not in time, and he's safe. And Morisaki batting .273 with 2 home runs. The only 2 extra base hits he has this year, both of which came against Nanaimo. 1-1 pitch. That's a curve that Morisaki fouls off his front foot to make it a 1 ball, 2 strike count.
Yeah, only 1 hit for each team tonight. In contrast, last night, 18 hits for the Sox, 7 for Nanaimo.
I mean, 18 hits is just nuts.
Crazy.
That's insane. And also, the stat that they don't put on the official scorecard, 18 quality at-bats.
Good old Quab.
The Quab, man, they're important. It's a 1-2 count on Morisaki. 10, set from the belt buckle. Now brings it up to his face. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Another breaking ball. Morisaki falls for it, and it's a swinging strikeout, the second of the night for 10.
Third baseman, James Castanella.
Yeah, 10's done a good job today of getting weak contact. Hasn't struck out many guys today, but he's really managed to handle the AppleSox's bats today.
Here's a guy that the NightOwls are going to be looking forward to not having to see in the near future. James Castanella, who was terrorizing them last night. 6 RBIs, 2 home runs. Pitched Castanella, and that runs high and runs inside for ball 1.
And Castanella 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Looks to repeat his performance last night.
10. Shakes off the sign. Checks to first. Now comes sets. 1-0 count on Castanella with a runner on. Here's the pitch. It's a breaking ball that Castanella just flares the bat at, gets it on the end of the bat, fouls it off, and it's going to even the count. And 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Still scoreless in Wenatchee. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning. 10 still on the mound for Nanaimo. From the stretch, takes the breath, and here's the pitch. And again, off the end of the bat, Castanella fouls it off.
You look to last night, 3 errors for the Sox, 2 for Nanaimo. Both teams utilized these errors to get innings and runs started. And, I mean, there's been none of those tonight, so each team having to manufacture runs the old-fashioned way.
And Castanella 0 for 1 at the moment. Struck out swinging back in the second. He's 1 strike away from doing it again. Here's the pitch. And they got him again. Breaking ball out of the zone. Castanella goes fishing, catches nothing, and that's it for the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 person left on base. Still scoreless as we're about to have the ketchup, mustard, and relish race here at the ballpark. So when we come back on for the top of the 5th, we'll tell you who won. But you got to stay tuned here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Foster parents provide the safety, love, and nurturing every child deserves. Many kids are just looking for someone to talk to have fun with, to share their life with. Interested in being a foster parent? Call K Connections at 888-2006. That's 888-2006. K Connections, enhancing the lives of those they serve at 2121 North Wenatchee Avenue.
The Loop Trail Cafe wish the AppleSox the best of success this season. Locally owned, the Loop Trail Cafe has a great menu for breakfast and lunch. Start your morning off with the local famous zombie or breakfast burrito and a cup of coffee or tea. During the hot summer, you'll find ice cream cones. Get a scoop on the Loop. The Loop Trail Cafe, across from the splash pad in the Riverfront Center building at 1 5th Street, Suite 160 in Wenatchee.
This summer, slide into summer fun at Slidewaters Lake Chelan, your one-stop vacation paradise. With 11 fun-filled water slides. Cruise down the downhill racer. Bolt down their tube classic, Thunder Rapids. With just you on your tube or a party up to 4. Plunge down the completely enclosed Purple Haze. Or float down the lazy river. Slidewaters Lake Chelan. For all the fun adventures, go to slidewaters.com.
And now into the top half of the 5th inning. On the play-by-play, it's Jackson Dodd.
Thank you, Smith. Davis Downer now. First pitch to him is taken on the outer black for strike 1. Carson Boesel still on the mound tonight. Only giving up 1 hit, struck out 5 today. Collects at the belt. Takes a breath, and the 1-0. Downer takes it in the dirt. It bounces into the glove of Morisaki, and the count moves to 1-1.
And so the AppleSox just did their catch and mustard race here at the ballpark. And drum roll, please. The winner was Mustard.
Good old Mustard. 2 balls, no strike the count. Pitch on the way. Downer swings and misses. And the count moves to 1-2. Infield back here. Again, not a lot of wind today at Paul Thomas. Usually a huge jet stream blown out to right. Boesel looking for his 6th straight strikeout. The 1-2 pitch. Downer will roll it weakly into the AppleSox dugout, and the count stays at 1-2.
And Boesel has retired the side in order 3 times in today's game, in the 1st, 2nd, and lastly in the 4th. And now 2-2 count on Downer, and he's looking for strikeout number 6 right here.
Boesel, the windup and the pitch. Downer grounds it up the middle, but into the glove of Wareham at second. Fires to first, and 1 out is recorded.
That's the second time now that they've had a ball hit sharply right back at Boesel. The other time was in the 3rd inning. He had a ball that almost put a hole in his chest.
Yeah.
He somehow just, Neo from the Matrix just got out of the way of it, and that one right there went right through his legs.
Yeah, man, I remember that one. It was by Subero.
Yes.
First hit of this ball game, and oh man, 100 off the bat, nearly hit him, and that would hurt. Carter Cathers, first pitch. He swings and drives us out to right field. McGarry will watch this one go, and a solo shot by Carter Cathers puts the Nanaimo up 1-0.
Again, right field. That is the danger zone, right? You get it high enough in the air, even with no wind, it still will just fly out here. Bit of a short porch, 325 to right field, and I feel bad for McGarry. He's been starting a lot of these games at right field, and I really just feel bad for anyone who starts in right field.
Yeah.
Because I've been in that situation where you're the outfielder and the ball goes out, and you're just like, what do you want me to do? I can't do anything.
Just watch it fly?
Yeah.
362 is the distance on that solo shot by Cathers. Here's Francis Subero with a 1-0 Nanaimo lead. The pitch. Subero takes it for a strike, breaking ball in the outer half. Subero again got the first hit of the ball game for the NightOwls. He's 1 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Subero takes it high for ball 1.
And Subero's the guy who we're talking about. He had that line drive up the middle that almost just, punched Boesel right in the chest.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch on the way from Boesel. Subero takes it outside for ball 2. Fastball just finished a bit early on that one. Needs to finish and go through the whole entire motion to get it within that zone. Boesel takes a breath in the 2-1. Subero takes the breaking ball outside. The count moves to 3-1.
You got to mention there, Carter Cathers gets that home run there. That's his first home run of the year, and he was batting 143 coming into this game.
3-1 pitch. Subero takes it high, ball 4. And a man on with one out.
That's the first walk of the night, too, for Boesel. And this is what we like to call compound errors or compound mistakes, basically. You give up a solo shot. That's awful, right? And you want to flush that. You want to move on. And instead you just walk the next guy you face. Compound errors. Compound errors are usually what's kind of sell you games. They're kind of the opposite of a quality at-bat.
Kyler Shogunaga, 0 for 1, struck out looking in the third. Man on first for him with one out. Boesel from the stretch and the pitch. Shogunaga takes it inside for ball 1. He leads the team in walks with 15 this year. Boesel, piercing, shakes off the first sign from Morisaki. Collects himself. And the 1-0 is in the dirt and outside, ball 2. And time called to your pitching coach, Quincy Vassar. Going to step out and go talk to his guy. With that, let's look at the WCL scoreboard report presented by Exal Wellness. Visit exalwellness.com today and discover holistic, non-invasive care tailored just for you. So, Smith, around the league, lots of games. What do we got?
Well, starting off, you got Walla Walla playing against Ridgefield. That game wrapped up. Ridgefield won it 6-4. Then you have Port Angeles playing against the Victoria Harbor Cats in Port Angeles. And Victoria, just demolished the lefties, 15-5, the final score there. Then you got Bellingham playing against Kamloops, and Bellingham beat Kamloops 6-5. That's some bad news for the AppleSox. They were really hoping for Kamloops to kind of pull out a win there and just do something against Bellingham. Then you had the Portland Pickles playing against Springfield. They're in the bottom of the 7th. It's 7-2 Pickles on top. Then you got Kelowna and Bend. It's 7-1. Kelowna leading in the top of the 6th. Yakima Valley playing against Marion Berries. Bottom of the 5th. 5-2. Yakima Valley leading by 3 runs.
1-0 the count here on Kyler Shogunaga. 2-0. The wind-up and the pitch. Shogunaga takes it for a strike.
And then, of course, the last game there on our scoreboard report, Edmonton playing against Corvallis, 6-0. The Riverhawks leading in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, and so Sox, now with a Bellingham win today, need to win this ball game. Boesel just fires over to first. He'll keep Subero honest there as he slides in safely.
I was mentioning that Cathers, that was his first home run of the season. It's also his first home run as a Night Owl in his 2 years thus far with them.
The 2-1 outside, and the count moves to 3-1.
Because, Cathers played with the Night Owls last summer in 2025. He's a sophomore, and he's from Nanaimo, so he's playing with them during the summer. Last season, only played in 4 games, 9 at-bats, no hits. He had a 0 average, so finally able to get some production for the Night Owls.
Boesel, breath in the fire. Strike 2 called, breaking ball. You got Subero over at first, who reached on a walk after a solo shot by Carter Cathers. Payout pitch on the way. Swung on and hit weakly over to second. Wareham, underhand toss to second. Relay to first is not in time. They get the runner out at second base, and it moves to 2 outs with the man on first.
That was kind of a weird one there from Shokunaga. He just kind of, I don't even know, he just threw the bat. It almost looks like he just threw the bat at the ball and then just weakly punched that to Wareham, and that's where you can't turn 2 on that. It's almost like, that almost kind of works out for Shokunaga, because if you're going to ground out softly, so they don't have time to turn double play.
Yeah, if it's going to be soft, you're only going to get 1. Jack Bergstrom, man on first, 2 outs. The first pitch is cued over to shortstop. Brass on the run, makes the grab, throws to first, and the third out's finally retired. But Nanaimo does pick up 1 run as they now lead 1-0. They leave 1 man on base, 1 hit, no errors. Nanaimo leads 1-0 to head down to the bottom of the 5th here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Let's give a big hand to a proud sponsor of today's game, the Salcedo Group of Companies. Celebrating 25 years of serving our valley, Salcedo does it all, from top-tier HVAC and electrical expertise to major local development. Today, they're proving their philanthropic heart by supporting over 70 local organizations across Chelan, Douglas, and Grant counties, including our very own Wenatchee AppleSox. Locally grown and deeply committed, Salcedo continues to invest in everything that makes our valley home. Thank you, Salcedo Group of Companies.
NCW.news is your source for accurate and intensely local news across North Central Washington. Part of Ward Media, an independent company committed to local journalism, NCW.news provides stories from our network-respected community newspapers. Stay informed with news from the Lakeshore Mirror, Leavenworth Echo, Cashmere Valley Record, Quad City Herald, and Wenatchee Business Journal. With over 100 years recording the region's history, NCW.news and Ward Media keep communities engaged on the issues that matter most. Visit NCW.news for local news you can trust.
Your teenage years are full of unknowns. Your bank shouldn't be one of them. With People's Bank Teen Access Checking, account holders can build healthy money habits while learning to manage their spending. There are no monthly service charges, no balance requirements, and if the parent or guardian has an existing People's Bank account, adding Teen Access takes less than 10 minutes. You know your teen, we know banking. Teen Access Checking from People's Bank. Easy for them, easier for you. Member FDIC.
Bottom of the fifth here at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium, Jackson Dodd Smith Slide. And it's going to be the day done for 10.
Yeah.
4 innings, 1 hit, all scoreless, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. New face on the bump for Nanaimo. Smith, who is it?
Well, it's left-hander Caleb Morrison. He comes in today's game, making his 5th appearance and only his 2nd outing of relief. He has 3 starts in those 4 appearances. He's got a no-win, 3-loss record and a 9 ERA on the dot. He's given up 13 hits in total, 6 strikeouts, 5 walks, so just teetering on the positive side of that strikeout-to-walk ratio. And right now he's going to be facing Kai McGarry, Ethan Marr, Gage Wareham, 7, 8, 9 in the order.
McGarry batting .224 entering this ball game, flew out in the 2nd. Morrison's first offering is taken for a strike on the outer half. Count moves 0-1. McGarry leads the team in stolen bases with 8 this year. Was drafted in the 20th round out of high school by the Astros. The 0-1. Finishes just below the knees and the count moves to 1-1. McGarry has a great eye on him, as well as a solid bat. The 1-1 from Morrison. McGarry grounds it over to short. Muser on the run. Throws the first, and the first out is here in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And the 5th inning, it's 1-0. This is like the song is just not even in the same key as yesterday's game, which ended 21-11. And granted, that game also took a little bit of time to warm up, but still, this game just going by, I don't know, very lazily.
Ethan Marr 0 for 1. Lefty winds back and deals. The pitch is taken inside for ball 1. Marr comes into this game batting .273 with 6 hits. The 1-0 to Marr. He dribbles this over to short. Muser bare hands it, throws to first, and he got him. 2 straight ground outs. DeBo Muser over at shortstop. And now 2 outs here in the 5th.
Is that kid impressive or what? Mm-hmm. He is an incoming freshman going to college for his first season this coming spring 2027. And, you're playing against guys who are significantly older than you, right? You get a good mix of guys who are maybe some juniors, sophomores, juniors, seniors, and you're making plays like that. Bare hand on the run, that's nuts.
9th spot, Gage Wareham. Morrison at the belt. Gets his sign from Bergstrom. Winds back and deals. Wareham takes it just inside for a ball. He's still searching for his first hit as an AppleSox. Chubero playing in on the infield grass. The 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. Tried the breaking ball there, but not enough break on it. Slight shift to the right by this infield. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Wareham takes it on the inner half for strike 1. He's just taken all the way there, too. Down to the hand.
Yeah, Wareham looking for his first hit of the year thus far.
2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Morrison. Wareham swings and cues it over to second base. Shoganaga gloves it. fires to first, and the Sox go down in order. 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no men left on base. The Nanaimo leads 1-0 as we head into the top of the 6th here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Getting bored with the white walls in your house? Let Exterior Solutions and Alexandria Moldings brighten up your interior. Available in various sizes, Alexandria Moldings lends to great project ideas. Use them to build up beautiful moldings, design wall and ceiling panels, and practical shelves. They can also revive your staircases to their natural shine. Exterior Solutions can help you find just what you need. Alexandria Moldings at Exterior Solutions, 151st Street Southeast in East Wenatchee.
The Taffy Shop in Leavenworth wished the AppleSox the best on the field this season. Locally owned since 1987, the Taffy Shop has more than 100 flavors of wonderful tasting taffy. Watch the unique taffy puller demonstration as you pick out that special flavor. The Taffy Shop has nostalgic metal signs and posters, candies from the 40s and 50s, and many collectible tins. Circle the bases with a trip to the Taffy Shop in the Mottler Building at 900 Front Street in Leavenworth.
Jeff is back from the Country Inn Family Restaurant. You have prime rib on Friday and Saturday.
Always Friday and Saturday. He's tired of barbecuing. Come on out and let me do the cooking. We got slow roasted prime rib served up Friday and Saturday night. I start serving it around 3:30, 4 o'clock until we run out.
And remember, if you're hungry like me, early in the morning, guess who's open up for breakfast 7 days a week?
Down here at the Country Inn.
Off Valley Mall Parkway in East Wenatchee, the Country Inn Family Restaurant. How long have you been in business?
Going on over 40 years, since 1975.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey, Dave, you take care.
Your needs, whether you're new to the area or just haven't thought of it.
So the day is done here for Carson Boesel. 5 innings, 1 run, 2 hits, and 5 strikeouts today. In relief for him is returning AppleSox pitcher Easton Brooks. Smith, what do you got on him?
Well, yeah, Easton Brooks comes into this as his second outing of the year. Had his first a little bit ago. Went 1 1/3 innings. He's got a 0 ERA. He's given up no runs thus far. 1 strikeout, no walks. So there you go. 1 strikeout, no walks. So good strikeout to walk ratio there. And now, he's coming in to face against Jack Bergstrom, and then Bo Muser, and then Zaya Chang after that.
A little untested this year. Haven't seen much of him. But he was a formidable force on the mound last year. Again, Bo Muser. Top of the order. The NightOwls, they lead 1-0. He waggles his bat, waiting for the offering. Brooks winds back and deals. This pitch is high for ball 1.
Easton Brooks, like we said, a returner to the AppleSox, played with them last year, 2.8 ERA after last season.
Mm-hmm. The 1-0 pitch. And the dirt, ball 2.
And Brooks, he was leaned on heavily last year. 13 appearances, 5 starts, so a good mix of starts and relief outings, and 45 innings pitched in total.
2 balls, no strikes. The pitch from Easton Brooks. Muser swings and pops it up in the infield. Brass sways his hands, calling everyone off, and he squeezes it for the first out.
And I love, the strikeout to walk ratio. The strikeout to walk ratio on Brooks last season with the Sox is nuts. 49 strikeouts, 16 walks. That is impressive.
Yeah, Brooks started off as a reliever last year, and then once they dwindled down towards the season end, and they needed some guys to start on the mound, he filled in, and man, he shoved. Zaya Chang now, 0 for 2. First pitch. In on the hands for ball 1. We have Boesel's 5 strikeouts. 2 of them came from Chang today, who entered the ball game batting .209. The 1-0 pitch is clipped back into the netting, and the count moves to 1-1. Infield playing back here. Not a lot of wind today at Paul Thomas. Temperature is around 78 degrees. Here's the 1-1. Chang will ground it over to second base. Wareham gloves it, fires the first, and 2 are down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ethan Reynolds.
Brooks, pretty effective, only seeing 2 batters, but pitch count. He's gonna be pretty happy with him.
Exactly. Yeah. If you can get batters out with only a few pitches, be efficient. That's exactly what pitching coaches are looking for.
Ethan Reynolds, one of the best bats in this Nanaimo lineup. First offering to Reynolds. Taken at the knees for strike 1. 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Boesel was sitting around what, 90, 91 today as well?
I believe so, yeah. Mid 90s, or low 90s, pardon me.
The 0-1 pitch is cued over to shortstop. Brass gloves it, fires the first. And Nanaimo goes down in order, 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no men left on base. They lead, however, going into the bottom of the sixth here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Hi, folks. Kelly Herschel from Valley Tractor and Rentals, your one-stop Kubota shop. Kubota and Valley Tractor is keeping it simple. You want the best-selling compact tractor? Buy a Kubota. You want the best-selling compact excavator? Buy a Kubota. You want the best-selling compact skid steer? Buy a Kubota. You want the best-selling diesel zero-turn mower? Buy a Kubota. You want the best? Buy a Kubota. Kubota and Valley Tractor since 1948, Baker Flats, East Wenatchee.
Come celebrate Independence Day at the 12 Tribes Cultural Casinos with our Independence Day hot seats. From noon to 4 p.m. July 4th, every hot seat player will have a chance to win up to $1,000. Play your favorite game for your chance to hear your name called for a hot seat and be one of 15 guaranteed winners walking away with $1,000. Don't miss the Independence Day hot seats July 4th at all 12 Tribes Caulfield Casino locations. Coulee Dam, Lakeshore, and Omac. 12 Tribes Caulfield Casinos. Far from the ordinary, close to the adventure. Gambling problem? Please play responsibly. Call 1-800-522-4700.
I have come to the conclusion that one useless man is called a disgrace, that 2 are called a law firm, and that 3 or more become a Congress. And by God, I have had this Congress.
250 years ago, the spark was lit, and a new America was forged in the flames. From the Numerica Performing Arts Center and Jamie Donegan Productions, Hot August Nights features Tony Award-winning musical 1776. July 31st through August 15th at the Numerica Pack. Tickets for 1776 now on sale at numericapack.org.
Top of the order here for the bottom of the sixth. It's Jonas Shields, Cooper Brass, and then Nico Paoletto. Nanaimo leads 1-0 so far after a solo shot by Carter Cathers open up this ball game. Jonas Shields batting .343. He's 0 for 1 today, but did walk in the first. He was one of the 3 AppleSox batters who have reached on base today. Morrison looks and gets the sign from Bergstrom. And the first offering. Shields takes it for a strike.
And Shields batting .343 coming in today. 24 hits, 8 RBIs. And you do got to point out, though, that he's been hitless in the last 2 games that he's played in.
Got a day off on game 1, the 0-1. Check swing does not go. And the count moves to 1-1.
And he's been dethroned of his leads. He was the hit leader and the stolen base leader. Has had both those snagged away from him. The hit lead from Paoletto and then the stolen base lead by Kai McGarry.
The 1-1 offering. Shields takes it off outside. The count moves to 2-1. Bergstrom tried to frame it there, but sometimes when a catcher really tries to frame it, it makes it look even more a ball than it actually is.
It's when you try too hard, it becomes pretty obvious. You got to be more nonchalant than that.
Try too hard, you don't succeed.
Exactly.
2-1 pitch to Jonas Shields from Morrison. Shields, bunt put down, but it's off his inner leg. And he'll have to trot back with a 2-2 count. I like the idea. You got Subero, who's playing back over at third, and he's got the wheels for it, so he can leg it out. But unfortunately, just the angle his bat was set would spike it right onto his ankle. So going to count 2 balls and 2 strikes with Jonas Shields leading off this bottom of the sixth. Morrison peers in and gets his sign from Bergstrom. Takes a pause at the belt. The wind-up and the 2-2 pitch. High for ball 3. Count's filled up now, and Shields walked already in the first. Looking to repeat that here.
And Shields is a good leadoff man. He gets on base a lot, and that's why he's your leadoff man. He gets on base, he's got speed, he does the job they're asking him to do.
Here comes the payoff pitch from Morrison. Shields takes it outside, ball 4, his second walk today.
Second walk for Jonas Shields and his second quab as well. They get 5 quabs for the AppleSox today.
5 quabs. Smith, off the top of your head, do you remember how many quabs Sox had yesterday?
18 quality at-bats.
18,
yes.
wow.
18.
You were ready for me to ask that question.
I was ready for it. 18 quality at-bats, along with 18 hits as well. But, a hit isn't always a quab. It's situational, too. Like, if I get, a hit I don't know, 1 out, nobody on or something like that. It's like, that's cool, but like, I don't even call that a quab per se.
Cooper Brass with Shields over at first. Shields with some wheels. Has 6 stolen bases so far this season, looking to extend that here. Morrison looks and gets the sign. The lefty. Take a pause and fire. Brass takes it for a strike on the outer half.
And Brass 0 for 2 today. Grounded out in the first, flew out to deep center field in the third.
Yeah, a big day yesterday. You know, that grand slam for him.
Yep.
His first of the year. Both grand slam and homer. The 0-1 from Morrison. He'll check back, however. And Shields will just walk on to the bag.
And just the second grand slam of the season for the AppleSox. The first one coming in Nanaimo against NightOwls.
The fact we're saying second grand slam is something to note.
Yeah.
Last time it was done was in 2024. The 0-1 pitch to Cooper Brass. He shows a bunt but pulls back as it's inside for ball 1. And Smith, Brass with the torpedo bat. Would you say that brings a advantage?
So I've swung a torpedo bat before, and it does work. Like, if you get a pitch that runs inside that would normally saw you off, you get a barrel to it, and you can hit it a pretty long way.
1-1 pitch from Morrison. Brass swings and flies it out to center. Chang moves back, and he hauls it in for the first out.
That's a great example right there. That was a pitch that almost went inside on a little bit, right? Like, probably could have jammed if he has a normal bat in his hand, but gets the hands in, and the barrel on a torpedo bat, if you don't know, is basically the fat part of the barrel is just lower down, and it almost looks like a bowling pin. Kind of the barrel of the bat looks like a bowling pin, and the barrel's just a little bit further down, so then you get a little bit more of that barrel on those pitches inside, and so that's a ball that could have been a bloop hit into shallow center, but it carries right out to Chang in center for him to make that catch.
Here's Nico Paletto for 1 today. Man on first with him. He takes a strike for moving the count to 0-1.
And torpedo bats are kind of a new addition to the baseball world. They hit the scene last year. It was the New York Yankees who debuted them. People were confused, like, what is this? And they're basically their sports science people, you know, in the lab were like, hey, why don't we make a bat that can help you kind of not get sawed off?
Morrison checks back to Shields. He will again walk onto the bag safely. Morrison looking to hold on to this 1-0 Nanaimo lead. Takes a pause here at the belt. And the 0-1 pitch as a breaking ball high for ball 1.
They got 1 out here, 1 runner on. Down by 1. It's 1-0 Nanaimo on top. The AppleSox, you know, need to get something going here, right? They've had traffic on, but they've continuously left runners stranded.
Morrison collects himself, rocks back, looks at first, and the 1-1. Paletto swings and misses. Runner goes. The throw is not in time as it skips into the glove of Muser, and a stolen base for Jonas Shields. Give him 7. Excuse me, they'll say that's a batter interference.
Yeah, Nico Paletto was hot after that. He swung and missed on that pitch. And the swing and miss, kind of almost like Julio Rodriguez, you'll see him swing at those outside sliders like that. And he fell kind of into the throwing lane of Bergenstrom, the catcher. And the home plate umpire, Clayton Kellogg, makes the call right away. Says, hey, that's batter's interference on the catcher. And therefore, Shields is back into first, and Paletto is out. So now 2 outs here, and still runner on for the AppleSox.
Yeah, so of course, no stolen base. Now he'll stay at 6. Here's Landon White. And unfortunate for Paletto there. Kind of wastes the at-bat.
Yeah.
White's hitless today. Went 2 for 2 yesterday with a pair of RBIs. The first offering to him. He takes it for a strike on the outer half. White, an incoming junior at Gonzaga, was originally JUCO freshman year, and then a great year there being the JUCO Player of the Year, and then moving to Gonzaga for his sophomore year. The 0-1 pitch from Morrison. Shields goes, pitches outside, the throw in, not in time. 7 stolen bases, the ball gets away from Muser, and he's into third now.
7 stolen bases for Jonah Shields, and this is why you steal bases, right? Because you make them make mistakes. You make them throw it away into center field, moves you into third. So now 90 feet away from tying the game. Landon White, he came up clutch against Edmonton. He had some good hits yesterday as well, so I don't think there's no one hotter right now than Landon White to come up and just get it done.
So an error off Bergstrom's throw will move Shields over to third. They'll give him the stolen base for advancing to second. The 1-1 pitch to Landon White from Sorensen. He swings and fouls it back into himself, and the count moves to 1-2.
And Landon White hasn't been in the lineup every single day, but he does have a 4-game hit streak. So for the past 4 games that he's played, he's been able to get a hit. So he wants to extend that. He wants to make that a 5-game hit streak right here.
Yeah, him, Harlan Rowe, Ethan Marr will kind of battle for that first base spot.
Yeah.
Morrison collects at the belt. 2 outs and the 1-2 pitch to Landon White. Taken in the dirt for ball 2. He reached in a fielder's choice in the 4th, but popped out to right in the 1st. Jonah Shields, the tying run of this ball game, 90 feet away from home. The 2-2 pitch from Morrison. White pops this one up in the infield. Muser calls it, and he hauls it in for the 3rd and final out. The AppleSox leave a runner in scoring position. There's 1 error, no hits, and no runs. Nanaimo leads 1-0 as we head to the top of the 7th here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Your official radio station for the Wenatchee AppleSox is Sunny FM. KCSY Twist, the greatest hits of all time.
When saying goodbye feels overwhelming, Brookside Funeral Home is by your side. The Moeller family and our staff, now serving the Wenatchee Valley with the same award-winning compassion and dedication we have shared for years as an independent, locally owned funeral home. Brookside Funeral Home, helping you honor life and celebrate memories. Brookside Funeral Home, here for you when it matters most. Learn more at brooksidefuneral.com.
Discover what Premier Senior Living is all about at Blossom Valley Assisted Living and Blossom Creek Memory Care in beautiful Wenatchee. Blossom Valley Assisted Living and Blossom Creek Memory Care communities provide seniors with a stress-free style of living that enhances the mind, body, and spirit. There's always so much going on, from shopping trips to gardening to fitness activities. Plus, you can enjoy peace of mind knowing that trained care staff are present 24/7. Schedule a private tour experience at Blossom Valley and Blossom Creek.
Hi, this is Jeff Rounds, president of Libke Insurance. We've been serving the residents of the Wenatchee Valley since 1917. Over the years, we've expanded into communities across the state of Washington and beyond. We are proud to offer insurance products from many of the top carriers to help protect our friends and neighbors. Whether it's home and auto or farm and business insurance, we have the markets and the people to get you the right coverage at competitive prices. We are here to provide help before you need it. Let's talk today.
Libke Insurance. Call 888-902-1800. Online at lipke.com.
Here we are, top of the 7th inning here. Jacob Hayes, Davis Downer, and Carter Cathers are your guaranteed batters here. The Sox left a man in scoring position 90 feet away from home as Nanaimo leads 1-0 here. Easton Brooks on the mound for the AppleSox. And his first pitch. Outside, ball 1.
You know, we're talking about the AppleSox. Their motto has been to be the same guy every day. And at the moment, the AppleSox not that guy they were last night.
No, 21-11 your final score in game 2, the 1-0. Taken just low, ball 2.
Now let's call that guy Steve. The AppleSox were not Steve last night. They were not that guy.
In game 1, the AppleSox put up 15 runs as well. 2-0 pitch is slapped the other way into the glove of Marr. He bobbles it, underhand toss to Brooks, and they record the first out of the side.
And the AppleSox back-to-back great games. 15 runs in the first game, 21 runs in the second game. You were Steve for back-to-back nights. And right now, I don't know who you are right now, but you're leaving guys stranded in inning after inning, and you're getting traffic on, right? You're getting runners on, but then the batters right after them just kind of choke.
And that's what we said pregame is you can't rely on big innings.
Yeah.
It's not going to always happen. You got to stay consistent and just chip away. Here's Davis Downer, 0 for 2. Brooks rears back and fires. Pitch is swung on and missed. And if you look yesterday at the Sox, for further explanation, 4 runs in the second, 8 runs in the 5th and 6th, and 1 run in the 8th. Held scoreless today. The 0-1 pitch from Brooks. Downer takes it inside for ball 1. Good start to the inning. You have Jacob Hayes grounded out to third. And good composure by Marr, who bobbled it initially. But if you panic, it's not going to spell well for you. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Brooks looking for his first strikeout today. And the 6th total for the AppleSox. He takes a breath. And the 1-2. Batted away, foul, and the count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Top of the zone.
Yeah, 93. These AppleSox pitchers, when we're getting the velocity on them, they are just really just zipping these fastballs past these batters.
Brooks shakes off the first 2 signs, likes this one, and the 1-2 pitch is flied out to shallow left field, calling everyone off as Brass moving back. He'll make the grab, and there's the second out.
We talked about how efficient Brooks was in that 6th inning. A little less efficient here, but still, first 2 batters he faced, both of them gone out. So you're 1 out away from another 3-up, 3-down inning. I'm not complaining.
The only thing is that the pitch counts can go a little bit more up.
Yeah.
And you saw the other inning, but pretty good so far. Count's starting to cast across Paul Thomas, providing some shade here. First offering to Carter Cathers. He swings and drives this one out to deep left field. Nico Paletto at the wall. He'll jump, but he can't glove it. Give him his 2nd solo shot today. Carter Cathers puts the Nanaimo up 2-0.
And that ball launched over the left field wall, and Cathers right now coming out of left field. This is a guy who had no home runs this year, no home runs last year, young guy, sophomore, who, I mean, he had 7 home runs in his career with Cloud County Community College, but you're not expecting him to go yard at all.
And batting 143 coming into today.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. Francis Sabero, 1 for 1. Brooks' first offering. Taking low, ball 1.
And Cathers has accounted for both of the runs here for the Night Owls, so he's basically just the entire Night Owls offense.
Brooks takes a breath, rears back and deals. The 1-0 pitch. Lofted high into shallow center field. Brass again moving back. Calls everyone off. And he squeezes it for the 3rd and final out, but not before the Nanaimo puts up some more damage. A solo shot by Carter Cathers over the left field wall puts them up 2-0. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base here. And the top of the 7th, we head down to the bottom of the 7th. Again, Nanaimo leads 2-0 here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Mission Ridge, proud sponsor of AppleSox Baseball, says, "Let's go, Sox." Hope you're enjoying the game. Head up to the Chair 5 Pub at Mission Ridge. Open Fridays through Sundays all summer long. It's your spot for great food, local drinks, and unbeatable mountain views high above the valley. Whether you're wrapping up a day on the trails, looking to cool off from the summer heat, or just want a relaxed place to hang out with friends and family, the Chair 5 Pub delivers. Keep the good times rolling after the final inning. Visit missionridge.com to learn more.
Wenatchee businesses, step up to the plate. Firefly is your hometown MVP for managed IT and cybersecurity, protecting your time and tech since 1992. For a limited time, Firefly is offering a free vulnerability scan to help pinpoint the gaps in your security and bring clarity to your risks before they turn into errors on your scoreboard. Call 509-663-TECH today to secure your scan and stop the bad guys from stealing home.
Hey, get the goat off the AC vent. This time of year, we are right there with the goat, hanging out and trying to stay cool.
Folks can start quotes on our website, WenatcheeInsurance.com.
And you can schedule an in-person video or phone appointment. No one should have to sweat about insurance.
We are a locally owned independent agency, so we can walk people through a variety of options.
Make sure you're covered, maybe even save some money. So give us a call or text today, 509-295-9055.
And then get back to the AC with the goat.
Caleb Morrison's day is done after 2 scoreless innings, but gave up no hits, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. Now coming in for him is Trayton Minesee. First off, Jimmy Kano Morisaki will lead it off for the AppleSox. Nanaimo leads 2-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering, outside, ball 1. And Smith, tell us more about Minesee.
Yeah, Minesee, sophomore out of Riverside, California, playing at La Sierra University. This is his 3rd appearance of the year, and this is his 3rd appearance in relief as well.
1-0 pitch, high and away for ball 2.
And Minesee brings in a 6.75 ERA, 2 2/3 innings worked, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks.
2-0 pitch to Morisaki. He takes it low, ball 3.
And Minesee, 5'9", 190 pounds. So, not the tallest guy, but definitely got a little bit of probably some muscle on there if he's 5'9", 190.
3 balls, no strike to count. Morisaki takes this pitch low, and a 4-pitch walk for him. Good start for Morisaki. Not the best start for Minesee.
Yeah, no, you never, as a pitcher coming in, if your first batter you face is a leadoff walk, that's pretty indicative of how your outing's going to go.
And AppleSox will hope that spells true. Here's James Castanola, the hero of last night. 6 RBIs with 2 homers for him. First offering, he takes it for a strike.
Yeah, 2 home runs last night, 6 RBIs. I feel like maybe he keeps singing his praises, but he really was just... he accounted for 6 runs of 21, though. That's the thing.
Yes.
It doesn't even seem like he contributed that much.
The 0-1. Castanola takes a breaking ball for strike 2. And you think, a grand slam by Cooper Brass.
Yeah.
So that brings 10 total runs just off of home runs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If not, then it's actually a tie ball game.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Castanola takes it outside, ball 1. And the Sox today just have not got their bats rolling. Struck out 3 times today. Besides that, just some weak contact. The 1-2 to Castanola. He swings and misses, showing his frustration. 4 strikeouts now for the NightOwls.
Yeah, there were 3 from 10, none from Morrison, and now this first one here from Minesee. So, 4 strikeouts on the evening for the NightOwls, and the AppleSox just really kind of a shell of what they were last night. Last night, putting up 21 runs, the most runs they scored all season, and they were 4 runs away from tying their franchise record, I think, of 25 in the game. So, and also Castanola, was 1 single away from the cycle. So a lot of history was robbed there last night.
A pinch hitter now for Kaima Gary. It's Kainoa Santiago, WCL Player of the Week. First offering from Minesee. He's taken low for ball 1. On the first is Morisaki, and forgot to note, 2 of those strikeouts going into Castanola's at-bat was off of him. The 1-0 pitch. At the knees for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count with 1 out. And Kano Morisaki over at first. Clouds blocking the sun here at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. The 1-1 pitch. Santiago swings and misses, and the count moves to 1-2. There's some sun peeking out across East Wenatchee, especially on the extension bridge out there by Fancher Heights. 1-2 pitch. Minesee throws it. Wow. Way over the head of Bergstrom. Totally lost control of that one. Into second base now is Kano Morisaki.
Minesee just looked like he was an outfielder, like yard sale throwing a ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they get like the elevation on it. Like that was like, I don't know, 15, 20 feet over the head.
I first thought maybe it was a pitch out, but that was way too high to be a pitch out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3.
And you mentioned the clouds here in Wenatchee. They kind of just look like a big gray wool blanket that's being draped across the valley at the moment, kind of blotting out the sun.
3-2 pitch, outside, ball 4, sails it again into third as Morisaki, and a walk for Santiago.
You'll take it if you're the AppleSox. It's 2 walks already and 2 wild pitches to move Morisaki all the way up third. So now runners on the corners, 1 out. You're down by 2. And you're down by 2 because of 2 solo home runs from Cathers, who, gets his first, got his first home run of the year and then got his second. So he just, does his best Castanola impression. He gets 2 home runs in today's game.
A mound visit here. And there may be a new face coming in, and there will be. We'll meet the new face here for the Night Owls after this. But first, let's take a look at this day in baseball history presented by NCW News. The NCW News Network, accurate and intensely local news for North Central Washington. Check ncw.news for community stories every single day. So, June 21st, 2023, in his first game since earning WCL Player of the Week, Easton Admonson homers for a 3rd consecutive game, and for the 4th time in the last 5 games lead the AppleSox to a 3-0 win over the Kamloops North Paws at Norbrock Stadium. Admonson hit a 2-run blast to break up a scoreless tie in the 6th, while Quincy Vassar, pitching coach now, fired 6 scoreless innings to earn the win. So we'll meet the new face here after this on the Wenatchee AppleSox Radio Network.
AppleSox fans, if a foul ball leaves a ding or dent in your car or truck, take it to Earhart's Collision and Automotive Service. Family owned, Earhart's Collision and Automotive Service will give you a free estimate and will handle all the paperwork. If you need auto repair, they can do that too, including checking the air conditioner, oil changes, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Earhart's Collision and Automotive Service.
Still at 1422 North Miller, Suite A in Wenatchee.
We're gonna take a ride. We're going down to Easy's Burgers, where the food is dynamite. Easy's Burgers. Easy's Burgers, oh yeah. Fast, friendly, and delicious. They really do it right. Serving up those burgers every day and every night. Big kids, little kids, mom and dad too. Easy's Burgers. Made fresh for you.
When you need prescriptions filled, visit Wenatchee Clinic Pharmacy. Locally owned and in business since 1945, Wenatchee Clinic Pharmacy is your friendly Health Mart pharmacy ready to serve you. They've made it their goal to meet the special health care needs of families throughout North Central Washington. Stop in or use their convenient drive-thru to get all your questions answered and prescriptions filled. Wenatchee Clinic Pharmacy, 509-662-5801 and at 820 North Chelan.
Isaac Nieders, the new face on the mound for the Night Owls. He comes in for Trey Minisee, who chose only a 1/3 of an inning and struck out 1 batter while walking 2. Runners at 1st and 3rd here. Max Patterson is going to be pinch running here for Kanoa Morisaki. Smith, tell us more about Nieders.
Yeah, Nieders, he's a senior out of Hughesville, Missouri, currently at the University of Central Missouri. And so far this season, he's only made 2 appearances, this being his 3rd. He's worked 3 1/3 innings, a 0 ERA, so he's yet to concede a run off 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, so just keeping his chin above water on that strikeout to walk ratio.
Ethan Marr with runners at 1st and 3rd and 1 out. Nanaimo leads 2-0. The pitch from Isaac Nieders. Marr takes it inside for ball 1. It gets away from Bergstrom. No runner advances. Runners stay at the corners. Again, Max Patterson pitch running over at 3rd. Comes in for Kanoa Morisaki. Kainoa Santiago walked earlier. He's on 1st. Wind now whipping out to right. Spells well for the AppleSox usually. The 1-0 to Marr. Fastball's just high for ball 2.
Ethan Marr, similar to Landon White, doesn't necessarily start every single day, but Marr also has a 4-game hit streak as well. So when he's come in, he's been able to get the job done occasionally.
2 balls, no strikes, and 1 out. Nanaimo leads 2-0 here. Nieders will fire back over to first, tag applied, but it's not in time as Santiago slides in safely. Really good crowd on hand tonight for Local Heroes Night. As a 2-0 pitch from Nieders comes in. Marr takes on the inner half for a strike.
And he's got a good count here. He's ahead. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position with 1 out. Down by 2, so it's 2-0 Night Owls on top. So right now, Marr needs to extend that hit streak and get the first run on the board for the AppleSox.
2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Neters with runners out the corners. Marr slaps it down the third base line, but it's foul. And the count will move to 2-2. 1,431 tickets sold tonight. It's a packed night here at Paul Thomas.
Packed.
And honestly, the clouds, you come into this ball game, 80 degrees. The clouds bring some overcast and cools it down. It's really comfortable here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Marr takes a slider low. Ball 3.
Yeah, it's been kind of muggy, kind of warm here in Wenatchee. And so finally to get a little bit of reprieve, just get something to blot out the sun so you're not just getting baked alive would be nice.
The wind gust maxing out at 17 miles an hour. Blows out to right field. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner goes. It's fought off the hands, foul into Nanaimo's dugout. The count remains full. Santiago with, of course, runners first and third, try to break for second base and pick up a stolen base. Would have had a hit and run call there. But he'll trot back again. A full count on Ethan Marr. With 1 out, runners at first and third. The pitch from Isaac Neters. Runner goes. Strike 3 call. The throw. Got him. A double play to end the side. Strikeout looking for Ethan Marr. And a great throw, even better tag by Shogunaga over at second. It's a double off Noah Santiago. The Sox may leave 1 man on off no hits, no errors, and no runs. The Nanaimo leads 2-0 as it heads into the top of the 8th here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
AppleSox fans, summers are hot, and the last thing you want is to turn on your car's AC and out blows hot air. Get your air conditioner recharged at Mid-Valley Automotive for just $287.74. And keep cool. This includes 2 pounds of 134A Freon. Mid-Valley Automotive works on all foreign and domestic models. Mid-Valley Automotive, 270 East Penny Road in Wenatchee.
This summer, splash your cares away and create unforgettable memories. Treat your family and friends to Slidewaters Lake Chelan. Overlooking the majestic Lake Chelan Valley, Slidewaters is your one-stop vacation paradise with 11 fun-filled water slides. Cruise down the downhill racers, slide down the completely enclosed Purple Haze, float down the Lazy River, and the kids will love the Aqua Zoo. Their well-trained, friendly staff will ensure your stay is safe and lots of fun. Slidewaters Lake Chelan, now open through Labor Day. Visit slidewaters.com for more information.
Hear that? That's the plumpest, juiciest hot dogs you've ever seen getting their grill on. But we both know what'll make it sound even better. Oh yeah, it's a Pepsi to go with your hot dog. Because when you're chomping on America's favorite meal, relish, mustard, and onions perfectly blending into a crescendo of flavor, there's only one thing that makes everything about that moment better. A cold, refreshing Pepsi. See what I mean? It's like music to my ears. Hot dogs. Better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
So Nanaimo leads here in the top of the 8th inning, 2-0. Some defensive substitutions for the AppleSox. Santiago's in right field, in for Kaimagari. And now catching behind the plate, it's Jake Overstreet coming in for Kano Morisaki. Leading off for the Night Owls, it'll be Kyler Shogunaga. Leads the team in walks this year with 15. The wind-up and the pitch from Easton Brooks. It's a fastball taken for a strike. Brooks. Glove at the belt. Gets his sign and the 0-1. Buried in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike to count.
And Shogunaga, he's 5'6", 165 pounds. He is he's just a shorter guy from the right side.
Nobody on here. Nanaimo leads 2-0 in the top of the 8th. The pitch from Easton Brooks. Shogunaga takes it for a strike. 1-2 the count. Celerity Credit Union presents the Wenatchee Valley's Farmers Market every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the west lot of Pybus Public Market. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Brooks gets his sign. The wind-up and the delivery. Ooh, that pitch is just high off the plate for ball 2.
The crowd here at Paul Thomas has a bit of a, personality of its own. And you can really feel it. It's a very personal feel here at the ballpark. You're really close to the action.
2-2 the count on Shogunaga. The pitch, Shogunaga swings and battles it away. Count stays 2-2. Smith, have you gone to Pybus yet when you've been in Wenatchee?
I don't. Was it the farmer's market?
Yeah.
Okay, I have been to the farmer's market. I've gone and gotten, I think it's Anita's Tacos.
Ooh.
I get them. They have breakfast burritos, and they are delicious.
I might need that now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch from Easton Brooks. Gets him swinging. Shogunaga goes down, and that's the 6th AppleSox strikeout today.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Bergstrom.
9-hole spot, Jake Bergstrom. He's 0 for 2 today, comes into this game batting .067.
Yeah, that's first strikeout of the night, too, for Brooks in relief.
And Carson Boesel picked up 5 today in his outing.
Yeah.
Great outing for him. Only 1 run, 1 walk, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts. 5 innings of work. First offering, Bergstrom swings and misses.
Yeah, you mentioned the .067 average for Bergstrom. And obviously, batting below 100 is just not ideal for any kind of hitter.
0-1 the count with 1 out. Nobody on. The pitch from Easton Brooks. Bergstrom grounds it over to short. On the run, Brass gloves it, fires to first. And the second out is retired.
And Cooper Brass, just maximum levels of nonchalantness on that play. Just gloved it, took his time, just almost like walked it to first, and then nice easy throw. And that's what you want to see out of your middle infielders. You want them to be nonchalant like that.
Yeah. Top of the order, Bo Musser. Brooks rears back and fires. Musser takes it low, ball 1. And something I noticed, on that last ground ball, Brass looks a lot like Castanola, but just a bit smaller version of him.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-0 from Brooks. Musser lines it out to right field. Santiago takes 1 step in, and they go down in order. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no men left on base. We head down at the bottom of the 8th. Nanaimo leads 2-0 here on the AppleSox Radio Network.
At Banner Bank, cheering on the AppleSox is just one more way they show their appreciation for the Wenatchee Valley. When it comes to your finances, it's all about how they can help you move forward with truly personal service, smart financial solutions, and being the local expert by your side when it matters most. In fact, Banner Bank has been named one of the 100 best banks in America by Forbes for 10 straight years and one of Newsweek's best regional banks again this year. Stop by your local Wenatchee branch or visit bannerbank.com. Banner Bank, member FDIC.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you should pay what we pay.
Now get employee pricing across a full lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Employee pricing. You pay what we pay. Only from your local Ford dealer.
Employee pricing on now at Pat Armstrong Ford, East Wenatchee. NCW.News is your source for accurate and intensely local news across North Central Washington. Part of Ward Media, an independent company committed to local journalism, NCW.News provides stories from our network-respected community newspapers. Stay informed with news from the Lake Chelan Mirror, Leavenworth Echo, Cashmere Valley Record, Quad City Herald, and Wenatchee Business Journal. With over 100 years recording the region's history, NCW.News and Ward Media keep communities engaged on the issues that matter most. Visit NCW.News for local news you can trust.
Pinch hitter here in the bottom of the 8th for the AppleSox, Raphael Dunn coming in for Gage Wareham. Wareham, a bit of an unproductive day for him. 0 for 2, a pop-out and a ground-out today.
Yeah, today there's not really very many heroes to point to. It's been very, very quiet. The AppleSox still scoreless, 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here. And the NightOwls have gotten both their runs off of solo shots from Cathers, who got his first home run and then his second home run of the season. So kind of an unusual suspect for the AppleSox there, for the NightOwls, I should say. Now, 2-0. This game is just the antithesis of what yesterday's game was.
Yeah, and the crazy part is, only 2 runs. A really good outing today by the AppleSox's arms, but unfortunately, their bats have just not backed them up today. Reminds me a little bit of the Mariners sometimes.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So again, Raphael Dunn pitch hitting for Gage Wareham. Lefty on righty matchup here. Isaac Nieders on the mound. First pitch. Dunn takes it outside, ball 1.
Not Dunn, he's a freshman out of San Diego, California, and plays at UC San Diego, so stayed close to home to play college ball at D1 level, too.
The 1-0. Catches out of Black, and the count moves to 1-1 strike. And, Dunn came in for the start of this series in game 1 and went 2 for 4 that day.
Yep.
Then yesterday, pretty good day as well. And both him and Colin Bazizo, very good additions to the AppleSox here. The 1-1 pitch. Dunn rips it through the 4-hole. That'll be a base hit. And a leadoff knock for Dunn.
And that's why they put him in. That's why they put him in this spot, to get a leadoff hit like this and spark something. So now you got Jonas Shields, Cooper Brass after that, and they have the ability to get something done here with a runner on base.
Top of the order, Jonas Shields will come up now.
They mentioned Bazizo there. We apologize to the Bazizo family. We were saying Biazizo.
Yes.
And I was talking to Colin earlier today and set the record straight. So Bazizo. Yeah, Bazizo.
Shields, 0 for 1 today. Pair of walks. First offer to him from Nieders is buried in the dirt.
Yeah, because apparently the Bazizo family was having a good laugh about us saying Biazizo, so I'm glad I caught that. I'm just, again, apologies.
We were joking, honestly. Bazizo is easier to pronounce for us.
We should have taken the road easier, easier traversed.
Middle infield back, looking for a 2-ball here. The 1-0 pitch on the way to Jonas Shields. He takes it on the inner half for a strike. 1-1 the count.
And Bazizo, obviously an Italian name, so the E is silent. And apparently Bazizo's one of his favorite players is Dominic Kenzo.
Yeah.
Who went yard today for the Mariners.
AppleSox could use some of the energy here. Wind blowing out to right field. The 1-1 pitch to Jonas Shields. No pitch, and they will pick off over to first in safely.
And apparently Bazizo stole Dominic Canzone's double celly. The Italian pitch.
Oh, yes. I like that.
Yeah.
1-1 strike. Nieders fires home the 1-1. Shields will take it inside for ball 2.
I feel like if you're a baseball player and you're Italian, you're kind of pigeonholed into having that be your double celly. Or celly for anything, really. It's just the Italian pinch, right?
It's a great one. I love a double celly.
Even if you have your family has nothing to do with actually being from Italy, just if you have the Italian heritage.
2-1 strike, man on first, no outs. Shields will take this breaking ball for a strike, then count moves to 2-2. Really good breaking ball, sweeping across the zone. Started on his front hip. Nieders takes a breath and a pause. And the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 3.
Way to work, Jonas Shields. Drive the pitch count up. Just see some pitches and get a full count. Because now you can get some work now, right? You got a runner on first base. No outs here in the 8th. They're down by 2. And it starts with getting hit after hit. String them together.
Full count on Jonas Shields. Batting .343 this year with 24 hits. Payoff pitch. Runner goes. This one is lined softly into right field. Diving is Reynolds. He makes the grab, but he drops it. Dunn will get doubled off. Shields does get the single. Man, he sold that play. He fooled everyone in the ballpark.
Reynolds, how far did he dive for that? I feel like when he was feet left the ground, he was Superman. It looked like he flew like 20 feet, horizontal across to that ball. And I thought he had the play, and I thought, okay, what are you going to do? He just hats off to him. Then he dropped it. And then Dunn was doing what he should do, retreat back into first, and then they get him out at second. So 1 out and 1 runner on. So it's all the same at the end of the day.
Cooper Brass, 0 for 3. First offering is on the inner half for strike 1. But now, you're really happy to have Jonas Shields at first, though. That guy, 6 stolen bases, probably fastest, if not, probably first or second fastest on the team. Him and McGarry kind of go back and forth there. He can do a lot of damage as they will check back over to first. Tag applied. He's in safely.
Yeah, Shields had 6 stolen bases, now has 7 after he got one back in the 6th. So went from 6 to 7 stolen bases.
Picked up his first hit, too, after a little bit of a cold streak. The 0-1 to Brass from Neters is high for ball 1. Yeah, Brass, a pair of flyouts to center and a ground out to second today will round off his day. Looks to find a hit today. And grand slam yesterday. Wind blowing out to right. It's a good combination. Shields at first with 1 out. Takes a step. Neters will fire over there, and Shields will dive in.
And you see the American flag blowing kind of towards right field and a little bit slightly skewed more towards home. So kind of, it's blowing in a little bit. So but if you hit a ball to right center field, it'll blow it towards the shallower part of the fence.
1-1 the count. Neters fires over again. Shields walks in safely. Yeah, and they know what Shields can do. They're trying to keep him honest. As Shields is just dancing around over there, taking a step whenever he can. The 1-1 to Brass. Inside, ball 2.
Yeah, with them picking off so many times, they're just trying to put a boot on Jonah Shields' car in a sense, right? Just trying to lock him up so you're like, hey, you can't take off here.
We both know that's probably not going to stop him.
No.
The Nanaimo looking for a 2-ball here. The 2-1 pitch. Brass lofts this outside to right field. It'll stray out of play as the wind just pushes that one. And it'll end up bouncing towards the tennis courts.
Nice. You straighten that ball out, and it's between the white lines. Chances are it probably blows out of here.
And that's what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
We thought it was a textbook pop-out.
Yep.
And it just kept on going. Wind gusts around 17 miles an hour. Again, they're blowing out that way towards right. The 2-2 pitch, check back to first. Tag applied on the leg, but it will not be in time. Neters. So it checks back 4 times?
Yeah. He's starting to get some jeers from the crowd.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nanaimo leads 2-0 here. And the 2-2 pitch on the way to Brass. Shields goes. His pitch is lined foul on the right field line. And Shields will have to trot back.
Like these are jeers there?
Like that.
Yeah. Vary up the vocabulary. It's something as a broadcaster you gotta do.
Go to the thesaurus.
Dude, I cannot say thesaurus. On the first try at the very least. Thesaurus.
I couldn't do it there.
I gave you the yips.
Oh, man. Thesaurus. Got it.
There you go.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Brass. This pitch is ripped into the left field. Cathers moves in, makes the grab. And there's the second out.
Man, he has just been terrorizing the AppleSox, basically. Has both the home runs to give them the lead, and then makes a play right there, a spot where the AppleSox are looking for a base hit. So, I mean, like, he is just their kryptonite out there in left field.
Nico Paoletto now. 8th in the WCL in RBIs, 2nd in hits, 3rd in average, and 5th in on-base percentage with a .533 on-base percentage. Jonas Shields over at first with 2 outs. The first pitch from Neters. Paoletto takes a breaking ball for a strike. Neters really loving that breaking ball.
Yeah. You know, Paoletto, he has a 19-game on-base streak that he extended today to 20 games with that walk that he drew back in the 4th. He has yet to not reach base in a game.
Struck out in the 6th. Here's the 1-0. Shields goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down. Kicks away from User. Shields holds up at second and give him his 8th stolen base in the second today.
Man. You know, Jonas Shields, we were talking about, hey, he was dethroned as the stolen base king for the AppleSox and must have heard us and said, yeah, you know, now that I'm back, I'm taking back my title too.
It ties up Kai McGarry both at 8. It's an 0-2 count on Paoletto. Neters peers in and gets his sign. Wind picking up here. Long pause and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, ball 1.
And you saw Shields kind of dancing around there at second. I wouldn't be surprised if he picks up something on the timing of Neters. He could get a good jump and time it up right when he goes to lift his leg. He could swipe third.
He's got the speed for it. He's done it before. The 1-2 pitch of Paletto. Way outside. Ball 2. Good effort by Bergstrom to dig it out of the ground and prevent Shields from getting an easy pass to third.
And on top of the 20-game on-base streak that Paletto extended today, he also has a 5-game hit streak. He's yet to get a hit, so he could make it 6 right here, and if he could trade places with Jonas Shields.
Sox down 2 here, 2-0 in the 8th. The 2-2 pitch. Paletto grounds it weakly to third. Moving in, Sabero. The throw is on time. The Sox leave one man on off of 2 hits. No errors and no runs. The Nanaimo leads 2-0 as we head into the top of the 9th on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Jeff is back from the Country Inn Family Restaurant. You have prime rib on Friday and Saturday.
Always Friday and Saturday. He's tired of barbecuing. Come on out and let me do the cooking. We got slow roasted prime rib served up Friday and Saturday night. I start serving it around 3:30, 4 o'clock until we run out.
And remember, if you're hungry like me, early in the morning, guess who's open up for breakfast 7 days a week?
Down here at the Country Inn.
Off Valley Mall Parkway in East Wenatchee, the Country Inn Family Restaurant. How long have you been in business?
Going on over 40 years, since 1975.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey, Dave, you take care.
Chad and Amanda with Holidays Custom Muffler wish the AppleSox the best on the field this season. If you're in need of muffler work, visit Holidays Custom Muffler. They work on all cars, trucks, motorhomes, and more. Holidays provides free estimates, affordable solutions, and they guarantee their work. For an appointment, call 509-888-0128 or stop in at 400 South Columbia Street in Wenatchee.
American Shoe Shop has never been your typical shoe store. Our history began with shoe repair in 1920. That tradition has given us the knowledge to serve your footwear needs like nowhere else. American Shoe Shop strives to bring you the best in everything from casual comfort footwear, finest of hunting boots, with brands like Blundstone, SAS, Birkenstock, Kenetrek, Crispy, Keen, and so many more, as well as surprises like Axes from Grants Force Bruck and Optics from Knox, all only at American Shoe Shop, downtown Wenatchee.
250 years ago, the spark was lit and a new America was forged in the flames from the American Performing Arts Center and Jamie Donegan Productions. Hot August Nights features Tony Award-winning Best Musical 1776, going from July 31st through August 15th at the Numerical Pack. Tickets for 7076 now on sale at numericapack.org. So a new bump on the mound for the AppleSox. It's going to be Noah Sorensen coming in for Easton Brooks. Smith, tell us a bit more about Sorensen.
Oh, yeah, Sorensen. He's a sophomore at Paulsville, Washington, and is currently at the University of Washington. Spent the past 2 years there, but has yet to see the field. And he also didn't see the field when he was with Oregon State in 2024. And coming into this game, this is his third appearance. All 3 now have been in relief. 0 ERA, so he's yet to allow a run. 1 win, no loss, the record, with only 2 hits given up, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks as well. As now step into the plate for Nanaimo, Zia Chang, who is 0 for 3 so far today. Strikeout swinging in the first, strikeout swinging in the fourth, and a ground out to the second baseman in the sixth. So now into his 4th at-bats, he's going to want to go 1 for 4 and get that 250 average on the day.
And both sides, besides his bats, really haven't got a lot going today.
Now Sorensen winds, fires the first pitch of his outing. And that's a 2-seamer that runs well inside for a ball.
The only thing is just Cathers, who had a great day.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 for 3 with a pair of solo shots. And the AppleSox's bats really just haven't backed up their pitching today.
Now 1-0 count. Sorensen. Here's the pitch. And he dots it up on the outside edge. Chang watches it for strike 1.
And I just find it funny how in Game 1, the Sox put up 15 runs. Game 2, 21 runs. And then today, they're held scoreless.
And it's 2-0 here, top of the 9th. Nanaimo hoping to just barely dodge the sweep. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Chang. And that is a slider yanked outside. Nothing Overstreet can do but watch it zip past him. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The Sox looking for a series sweep here. As Bellingham picked up a series win over the Kamloops Northpaws. A Sox loss today will be detrimental.
2-1 counts. Chang trying to be a leadoff man. The pitch. That's high over the zone for ball 3.
Sox lose today and Bellingham wins. Wenatchee will still have the upper hand because they did win the series over Bellingham. But again, there's pretty much no room for error after that.
3-1 offering. Dotted on the outside edge again, goes to the fastball at 90 miles an hour and puts it right where he wants it.
Nanaimo kind of out of reach of first place now, 4.5 games back.
Yeah.
At currently 11-9.
So really it's just a boxing match between Bellingham and Wenatchee to see who wants that top spots. Payoff pitch is fouled right out of the glove of Overstreet, and counts going to stay put. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And Bellingham last year also secured the first spot in the North Division in the first half. So the AppleSox want to take it for themselves this year and not have a two-peat for Bellingham.
Payoff pitch again. Fans him. A fastball right past him, a challenge pitch at 91 miles an hour, and Sorensen gets his first strikeout of the evening.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ethan Reynolds.
And Ethan Reynolds now, arguably the best hitter in this Night Owls lineup. The right fielder today, 26 hits on the season, 20 RBIs, but he's been held hitless today. 0 for 3. And the pitch from Sorensen. It's a breaking ball that he crushes down the left field line, but it just skips on the left side of it, and that is a loud strike.
Yeah, Reynolds, one of the best bats in Nanaimo's lineup today, but man, 0 for 3, pair of ground outs, a fly out, just has not gotten anything rolling. And that's a testament to the AppleSox bullpen today.
And Reynolds, the freshman, playing at Western Kentucky University on loan to the Night Owls. His 0-1 pitch is slapped high and foul to the right field side. 0-2 now the count.
I mean, I like that last strikeout by Sorensen. After kind of battling back and going down early there, he comes back with the strikeout and just challenges his Cheng there.
Well, he's got an 0-2 count now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start things out here. Top of the 9th inning. AppleSox need a quick inning. Need to get the bats back in their hands. Here's the 0-2. And he'll slap it foul, spoil it to stay alive.
The 92 fastball out of black. Good job by Reynolds. That was probably a ball, but 2 strikes, got to protect. Close enough, batted away.
That was 92 miles an hour on the fastball. Still no 2 count. Sorensen hunting the strikeout. The pitch. Punches him out on the breaking ball. Wow, Reynolds goes chasing, gets nothing. Back-to-back Ks for Sorensen.
Really good pitch there. I mean, you're up. It's an 0-2 count. Why not just throw an absolute chase pitch there with the slider way outside? And Reynolds, just trying to be a hero in that moment, gets swing happy.
And Jacob Hayes now. The sophomore out of Ancortis, Washington, with 2 outs and a blank canvas. Pitch to him. And that's a curve that's just put right into the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, center cut right there, but of course, 0-0, leading off all spin.
0-1 count on him. Sorensen the offering. Swings and misses. A good breaking ball again to slow down Hayes. Now Jacob Hayes, apparently, if you look at his college bio, loves pickleball. Me too, Jacob. Me too. I think a lot of people love pickleball. 0-2 pitch. And I'll chop this foul through his legs, and he stays alive.
Yeah, Smith, you're quite a pickleball player. Played against you.
Yeah.
And don't
get on the other side. Yeah, don't get on the other side of my. If you loft the ball up to me and I just decide to spike it down, it's gonna hurt. Rory knows this. Who's running our scoreboard here? She just got drilled by one in the shin the other day. 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Sorensen. 3 straight Ks to strike out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. That is exactly what the AppleSox needed, and they have a little bit of fire underneath them now into the bottom of the 9th. They are 3 outs away from losing the sweep, but they have a chance to possibly secure if they can clutch up in the bottom of the 9th. Don't go anywhere. This is AppleSox Baseball on the AppleSox Radio Network.
Hey, AppleSox fans, let's talk about community. Today's broadcast is proudly sponsored in part by the Salcedo Group of Companies, now celebrating 25 years of HVAC, electrical, and high-scale development excellence right here in the Valley. But Salcedo is more than business. They actively back over 70 regional schools, nonprofits, and teams. From global philanthropy to the home turf, Salcedo is proud to be locally grown and dedicated to our community. Thank you for investing in our valley. Salcedo Group of Companies.
Hit a home run with LocalTel Communications. For over 40 years, we've been Central Washington's trusted telecom provider, delivering fast internet and reliable phone service. Whether you're streaming the big game, video chatting with loved ones, or running your business smoothly, LocalTel has you covered. Join the LocalTel family today and enjoy the best connectivity in the region. Visit us at localtel.com to learn more.
Summer starts with membership at the Rack. Pack your calendar with camp, rack, swim, and tennis lessons, summer swim team, indoor and outdoor pickleball, tennis tournaments, play programs, and so much more. It is so easy and fun for the whole family to stay active and fit all summer long when you join the Rack. Summer classes and camps are filling fast, so don't delay. Call the Rack today. That's Wenatchee Racket and Athletic Club, or use the Rack app for program registration. See all the details at rack.org or call 662-3544. The Rack, where we play every day.
Contact Lipke Insurance for your home, auto, life, health, business, and farm insurance. Here before you need us, peace of mind delivered online at Lipke.com. So Sorensen struck out the side in the top of the ninth, and now the AppleSox down to their last 3 outs. Landon White leads it off, and the pitch from McDonald, who's coming in relief here, is high for ball one.
Yeah, the Sox need to get something rolling here. Their bat's been cold all day today, only 3 hits.
Next pitch to Landon White, high and away, ball 2.
McDonald wasting no time here. Pitching with a purpose.
And this is his 7th appearance of the year, all in relief, 5.56 ERA. 2-0 count to Landon White. The left-hander kicks and deals. And he gets that one over the heart of the plate for strike 1.
And White came up big just a couple of days ago against Edmonton. RBI double to walk it off. They need some of that magic here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to him. He swings and misses. Great breaking ball from McDonald. Fooled him. It's an even count. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on here. Bottom of the ninth. 2-0. NightOwls on top. McDonald's pitch. Runs in the inside corner. Strike 3 called, and Landon White is irate about it.
Yeah, but I think that's the right call. That's too close on 2 strikes to take. It just clips that inner black. I mean, if you have ABS, you can see that right there. That's too close to call.
Well, now batting in lieu of Kanoa Morisaki, Jake Overstreet, who took over for him in the field. So now he takes over for him at the plate. Pitcher McDonald. And the lefty's first pitch. He goes to the slider and clips it on the inside half for strike 1. A 1 count with 1 out, nobody on here in the ninth. The pitch to Overstreet. And that misses away, ball 1.
The Sox looking to secure the series sweep today. Down 2-0 here. They need to get something started.
1-1 pitch to Overstreet. Runs really far inside. Jackknifed him away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now McDonald changed allegiances this year in the West Coast League. Played with Edmonton last summer. As there's a little bit of false start here, the home plate umpire Clayton Kellogg calls time right before McDonald can deliver the pitch. And we'll do it again. So McDonald, 5 games played with Edmonton last year, 15.43 the ERA. 2 balls, 1 strike to Overstreet. The offering. Well high, well outside. Bergstrom had to jump up basically to catch that ball. 3 balls, 1 strike now.
Sox will take a walk here, get a man on base, and they'll bring your tying run up at the plate after.
And it's 2-0 here, top of the ninth. NightOwls looking for their first win of the series, and the 3-1 pitch just tickles the top rung for strike 2.
Everybody clap your hands.
Really good comeback pitch there by McDonald. He knows Overstreet's not going to swing.
Payoff pitch. Hits him on the thigh. Overstreet wears it right on the blubber, and he is up 90 feet in a painful way.
Yeah, Sox now a batter on. Not the way Overstreet would have liked. Exactly, but they have room to work with. Tying run at the plate now.
And James Gasnola at the plate. 0 for 3 today. All 3 with swinging strikeouts. And that's the baseball gods playing a cruel joke on him. 2 home runs last night, 6 RBIs, and now 0 for 3 with 3 punch-outs. The offering to Casanola. Breaking ball that he chops foul right off of the AppleSox dugout. And strike 1.
I don't know, swinging a first pitch here in this big of a scenario, I don't think is the move. I think you really want to drive up McDonald's pitch count for 1, but also see a lot of pitches. Because you got to find the perfect one for you in this scenario because there's not a lot of room to work with.
0-1 pitch. Misses low under the zone. Good spit by Casanola to even the count.
Yeah, it takes like that. He just needs that. Keep on laying off the spin, hunting fastball, and driving it through a gap.
On the 1-1 pitch with 1 out, 1 runner on. That's Overstreet at first. McDonald fires. Casanola right back to McDonald's glove. He throws to second, gets the out, throw to first. They got it. That's the ball game.
Man, what a way to end that one there.
That is heartbreaking for the AppleSox. Castanola smoked it off the barrel. 1 skip right to the glove of McDonald. He turns to second. The out there, the throw to first. Easy for the double play. And the game over 2-0. Your final score here in Game 3 of the series. The AppleSox fall short of the series sweep. They still get the series win. They locked it up last night, so 7 straight series wins. But it seems that the story of the AppleSox this season, they cannot finish in these series.
No, they can, and it's unfortunate. I mean, they had the chance in Nanaimo. They had the chance with Edmonton. And then now here against Nanaimo, I mean, you look at it. Game 1, 15-3. Game 2, 21-11. And here, they got shut out. 2-0. And their bats, they just could not back up their pitching. Great pitching tonight by the AppleSox pitching staff. We'll talk about it later, of course, but it's a little disappointing.